Oh, what a lovely, absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And it is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. Looking to get within range. Tries to get it forward quickly. Whipped it again. And that's been levered clear. Chance to break. Then Stankovic tries lifting it over. Gets good distance on it. Other side that time. And he's there to clear it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Knocks it away. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Then Stankovic. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Hoists it forward. Basha. And it's played forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Cuts it out. Totti. Still on. It is quite a run he's making here.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Vieri! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Chance to shoot. It's gone a long way up and away. Forward it goes. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Massive leap! And that has been cleared. A chance to play it in. Knocks it away. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Basha, has he found his man? Nesta. Still goalless. Dejan Stankovic. And it's got through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Could move up a gear here. Roberto Baggio. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Away from immediate danger. Maldini. In comes the cross.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Decent progress down the left. Roberto Baggio. Pirlo hoists it forward. Totti to stroke it through. That's offside. Yes, it is. No goals as yet. Pizzi. Over to the left. It's a good-looking cross. Heads it! And he's there to clear it. Totti. Pirlo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Basha. Dejan Stankovic. Savicevic. Into the channel. Gorgeous control there. Dejan Stankovic. battles to win it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The action has already resumed here. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Out towards the flank. It's it into the middle. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Here comes another cross. And that's been won straight back. Pirlo. And it's played forward. Pizzi. Decent ball. And he just whacks it away. Out to the right. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Great leap! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that has been cleared.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
It'll be a throw-in. Simovic. It's wrestled off the ball. Nesta. Just about up to the hour now. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Just brushed off the ball there. Receives it in a good position. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And out to safety. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Takes aim with a cross. And he's there to cut it out. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Roberto Baggio. And help's available out wide. Up to meet it! Oh, taken with style! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Plays it out to the flank.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
That intervention was very necessary. Played it again.
Yeah, maybe they've become a little desperate in falling into the trap of predictability here.
The changes then in quick succession. And it's played forward. Dejan Stankovic. Into the last quarter of an hour. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Played out to the right. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now the counter. Vieri.
This is good ball retention and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Cleared without complication. And the counter is on. Plays it out to the wing. Keeps everyone guessing. This could spell danger. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gets it upfield. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Keeper has beaten it away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well, they can break here. A really good feat. He's gone for it!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pirlo. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. Strong punch. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out trying to keep him quiet.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. He's a clever pass. He's left his man. Guardiola. Out to the left it goes. Varela. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Gets it back. Varela. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Hierro. And it's played forward.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Varela. A really good feat. Goes to finish! It's in! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Sergio Ramos. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Look at the goal! Forward it goes. Xavi. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Well, they can break here. Pepe tries to get it forward quickly. Now shoot Fuller! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Iniesta. Xavi. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Nicely measured pass. Let's put a stop to that. E4Y. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Xavi. Sergio Ramos. Xavi. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Guardiola. Dashing forward at pace. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets the better of his man. It's anyone's ball.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Goes long. It's out for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Iniesta. Plays it over to the other flank. Silva. Rela. Hoists it forward. Iniesta. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to get it clear. And it's been taken straight back. A real chance to break. Forlan. Has he picked him out? And he's there to cut it out. Tries one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Forward it goes. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Looks to clip it forward. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Hoists it forward. And it's Jordi Alba. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Triol. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Here's the start of the second half. Pepe. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Raul. Fernando Torres. He's got away. Gets away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pepe. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Forlan. Going through. Forlan! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact is fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Iniesta. Raul. Xavi. Iniesta. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now a chance to break. Nicely measured pass. Cut out in the nick of time. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Surely, it's one! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Xavi. Raul.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to
Torres! It's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gets into a dangerous position. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Has a hit! Xavi. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Back to the keeper and go again. E4Y. Jordi Alba. He's having a look round. Chance to break. Varela, and help's available out wide. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Xavi. Silva. Iniesta. And the counter is on. Over to the left. Varela. Deftly done. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cut. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hierro. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball. Opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
There's going to be another change here. Pakistan. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And the keeper's in command. Pepe. Forlan. Out to the right. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries lifting it over. And he's on, has a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Just brushed off the ball there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pakistan. Sergio Ramos. Iniesta. Gets it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's being played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Luis Suarez. Silva. Luis Suarez. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
One back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
This is threatening to become a really good game. That's been drilled forward. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Forlan. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Been levered clear. Receives it from behind. So who's he picking out? Oh, that is lovely footwork. Pumps it into the area. That's not going far. Plenty waiting in the middle. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. That intervention was very necessary. Luis Suarez. And time is up. And whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This is, of course, the Maracanã. It is a vast stadium, which many, and rightly so, consider the spiritual home of the world game. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's one! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Shots! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Zidane. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Great run on the overlap here. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Mbappe. Thuram. Forward it goes. It's come loose. Goes for the cross. And he heaves it forward. Vieira. Over to the left. Keeps everyone guessing. Swung in towards the middle. It over to the other flank. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cafu. Neymar. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Is there any support? He might not need it. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Zidane. Makaleli. Vieira. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Besai. Zidane. Dinks one in. Caught offside that time. Ronaldinho. What an adventurous run from a defender. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. A really good feat. Flings in a cross. Makaleli. Besai. It's being played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, that's neat. Has a pop! Zidane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Besai. Gets into a dangerous position. And play for a throw. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Plays it out to the wing. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gets into some space. A corner it is then. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Cafu. Neymar. Could be thinking about a shot here. Played into the middle. Has a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Zidane. Desai hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. He's got options out wide. Nicely controlled. Tries lifting it over. Played into space out wide. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but that had still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Desai. Zidane. And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
There's a long ball. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Tries to swing it in. And he's got his range wrong there. Vieira. Desai. Zidane. Desai. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's left his man. Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Hit long and direct. Shoots! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Just brushed off the ball there. Ronaldo. Now a chance to break. He gets past his man. Done very well to intervene. Zidane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dashing forward at pace. Played out to the right. Hoists it forward. A chance to play it in. Makaleli. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. Ronaldinho. Cafu. Big chance!
Oh, what a wonderful stop! The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Tries to pick out a teammate. Turan. Desai. Zidane. Plays it out to the flank. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Out to the right. Makaleli. Forward it goes. Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Well, they can break here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ronaldo! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Zidane. Henry. And help's available out wide. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Defenders on the back foot. Gets the better of his man. Mbappe. Henry. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And that's been levered clear.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Zidane finds himself eased off the ball. Now the counter. Roberto Carlos. Plays it out to the flank. A real chance to break. Zidane! Great save. That was not easy. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Makaleli. 2 minutes to be added on. Ronaldinho. Cafu. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So off we go then. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. For it! Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Mondi, and he's going long. Tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jagoyev hoists it forward, cuts it out. It's come loose. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Hurls himself at it!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Out to the left it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Looks to set in with a header! It's in for the pieces! He's scored! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's there to clear it. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Dashing forward at pace. Plays it over to the other flank. Still going, where to next? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Great leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to switch the play. Forward it goes. Could try cutting inside here. Gets the chance to cross. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, that's neat. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Looking for a decent ball in. Swung over into the middle. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's been taken short. Puts it into the middle. Has a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Cheryshev plays it out to the flank. There's a long ball. Surely! Oh, what a ball! Great challenge, time to perfection. Gets good distance on it. Cheryshev. Across the field it goes. Whipped in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
And here's the chance to counter.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. And there is the half-time whistle. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Gets it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
battles to win it back. Now the counter. Jagoyev with a delicate ball, played into space out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Over to the other flank. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Cheryshev. Hoists it forward. Lobs it in gently. Now surely! Plays it back. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
And it's played forward. Well, chasing the game, trailing by one. Well positioned to make that interception. Cheryshev. Tries to get it forward quickly. It'll be a throw-in.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Looks to clip it forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hoists it forward. Tries to switch the play. Mondi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's there to cut it out. Tries to stroke it through. Hit into them, gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's played forward. Over to the left. And the through ball is intercepted. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's got options out wide. Pulls it out of harm's way. Shot a goal! Cleared without complication. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break or a kind refereeing decision. Anything.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Hits one! Should have equalised.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Looking to break out here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Jagoyev steered forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets into a dangerous position. And time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.